Warning, the following program contains scenes of graphic stupidity between a man and some gays. Don't take anything I don't say too serious, I'm just messing around. This video should not be viewed by anyone.
How's it going, everybody? Today we are back in Scum playing on Europe Official 1, of course, and as you have no doubt noticed by now, after the new system was introduced at Christmas time with the Christmas update, the new system where items are now locked up behind a fame threshold over at the vendors, I've been doing my best to kind of play the system more or less, test it out a bit for my own gains and then share those gains with you guys. And we've quickly figured out that, for example, car parts will sell for a ton of money. One trunk door will go for about 2.8 thousand, so making money can be fairly easy and not time consuming at all. I've already gotten the SWAT vest and the K6 helmet with the money that I've gained from selling car parts. But of course, items are now locked behind the fame threshold. So for example, we need 240 fame in order to unlock the assault rifles. And with your guys' help, and I thank you very much for the information, fame is no problem either, because if we live off the land, so if we go around and we loot for olives, let's say, for each olive that we pick and put in our inventory, we will get 5 fame points. Or for each tree trunk from which we get a larva or a grasshopper, and we put it in our inventory, we will get 5 fame. So up in the snowy bits, my best option was looting tree trunks. There are tons of them around, and as you can see, I had 170 fame. I searched a tree trunk and found 2 larvas, and just like that, I jumped from 170 to 180 fame. So I got 10 fame points, 5 for each of the larvas. So in a matter of about 10 minutes, I had a backpack full of grasshoppers and larvas and 240 fame points. And before I headed back to the outpost, I decided to stop by the town as well to take a quick look around. That's a bear. That's a bear. That's a bear. The flip. Where'd you come from? A straight up bear came at me. The hell? Hello. Big bear just chilling in town. Also, morning time is upon us, thankfully. Spend the night getting some larvas, getting on my fame. We are at 241 fame and we have a backpack full of grasshoppers and larvas. So now ARs should be unlocked over at the vendors. We're gonna make our way over there in a quick second. We're gonna check and see what we can afford basically. Oh, a dig. Don't mind if I do. So I wanted to buy myself an assault rifle, and that is why I needed the 240 fame points. Now after looking around the town for a quick second, you'll never believe what I found. A trunk door, which of course I took. I kid you not, I have found so many car parts just laying around in that town just above the C2 outpost. And it's the best spot for easy money, at least for me, because there's like tons of garages that we can loot, and they always seem to have some sort of a car part laying around, doors, seats, alternators, and we can quickly take them. And since the outpost is so close, we can make our way through the water and be a bit stealthy so nobody notices us, and then sell the parts for a ton of cash and go back and forth, and then we can just afford to get some decent gear. Am I abusing the system a bit here? I hope not. But I sold the trunk door for 2.9 thousand, and then I went to buy myself a rifle. Alright, so with 240 fame, everything is unlocked. Everything besides the explosives. So explosives would unlock at 340, but everything else is unlocked. And I'm thinking of buying myself a ranged weapon here. We're gonna see what we're gonna buy. We might have to go out into the world and make a little bit more cash. I only have 11,000 right now, so let me take a look here. Alright, so the cheapest AR is the AS Val, which we can get for 7,000. 7,000 for the Val, and then 600 for the mag, and another 1,000 for the box of ammunition, which is actually doable within my budget. I decided to get a valve because we have not used it in quite a while. I got a magazine and some bullets for it as well. And by the way, after I bought the valve for 7.3 thousand, I went out and about looted, came back with another car part that I sold. And then I went to get another magazine and some more bullets for the ASVAL. And as it turns out, the same ASVAL that I bought like 30 minutes before for 7.3 grand was now 6.4. This trader is an absolute shyster, let me tell you. And there we go, the system is not too hard to get by, it's fairly simple, you know, as soon as we can get used to it, money can come by fairly easy, even if we play safe. So I've been playing it safe, not hitting up big points of interest like bunkers and military points of interest like the bootcamp, train yard, what have you. I wanted to hit up small places and see if we can get built up. And in a couple of sessions, like 3 or 4 sessions since I discovered that we can sell car parts for a ton of monies, we managed to get fairly geared up. We just need a couple more car parts to pimp out the valve with a scope and maybe the M1 as well, and then we'll be pretty geared up by just messing around more or less. We've not really taken risks besides going into towns and smaller places, and we've managed to get pretty geared up. So as a solo, if we don't want to take massive risks and want to get a bit situated, we can also go the other route, not the dangerous looting route in bunkers and military points of interest. We can hit up police departments, garages and whatnot, sell smaller things like pistols and shotguns, and then sell the car parts, which are extremely expensive, and get ourselves pretty darn situated. But there you go, that is how I got pretty geared up by abusing the system. I hope that I didn't. But yeah, that's about it for right now in Scum. I hope everybody enjoyed. In case you did, be sure to drop some stuff and things down below. Be sure to subscribe. Thank you so much for taking the time and hanging out, and I will see you in the next one with some more video games. Oh. Are you doing some squats? Leg day? I feel that. Looking good. Good form. Good form. My goodness. 2 hiking backpacks? What? What you got 2 hiking backpacks for?